next item is these Born Mary Janes. They're brown leather. I'm going to stick them right in this 12 by 6 by 6 box. I'm going to put a few little peanuts right there on the top. I'm going to grab my coupon as usual. And that will be it for this box. All right, and this box is going to weigh 1 pound, 14 ounces. All right, so the next item is this really nice pair of brown leather Clarks. I do have these set up in a 12 by 10 by 6 box. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my coupon. I'm just gonna grab a little bit of peanuts and put it right on the top, maybe a little bit down the side, just so it doesn't move around. So not much. And this is a 12 by 10 by 6 box. And that's all that it is. And this box is going to weigh 2 pounds and 5 ounces. All right, so the first two items that are going to get shipped are these cute little Mikasa. These are strawberry salt and pepper shakers. They're vintage ones. These are going to go in an 8 by 8 by 4 box. I am going to get them in bubble wrap because they're breakable. So that's going to be the first step. I have a few breakable things in today's load, so that's just the way it's going to be today. All right, perfect. I'm going to add a little bit of peanuts in there just because I know that I'm going to have to put 2 of these in here. So there's number 1. And here is number 2. And hopefully today I will remember my coupons. All right, so we got that one in there. And then here's this one next to it, and they've got plenty of room in there, so that's good. So we'll just go ahead and dump some more peanuts around there, and I'm gonna have to tuck these in the side and this and that, but that's gonna be just fine. I'm gonna grab my coupon. Perfect. And this is an 8 by 8 by 4, and the weight on this box is 1 pound, 2 ounces. All right, the next item is this cute little Joseph Originals little figurine, Christmas figurine, little elf. He obviously is breakable as well, so we're going to get him in our bubble wrap. So that'll work just fine. All right, so he is all ready to go. I'm gonna get him in there. Then I'm going to dump some peanuts in the top of that. Actually, maybe a little bit more. That should do it. And then I'm gonna get my coupon in there. Now, it's not me. Sometimes I order these boxes in bulk, and they're not always great. So sometimes the boxes are a little wonky when you order them in quantity. So this one's a little wonky, but it's still usable. We're gonna make sure that our fragile sticker gets on our little guy. And this is a 6 by 6 box that weighs 9 ounces. All right, this next item you saw me just pick up. This is the pumpkin candle holder. Very cute. It's heavy, so I am going to get this wrapped in the bubble wrap. You know, all of this type of stuff is starting to move because people are getting tired of summer. So I have had a boost in my fall merchandise starting to go out, and that's shoes and decorations and, you know, all kinds of stuff. So it's not just one category for fall, but I've noticed that across the board it has started to pick up. So people are thinking about the fall stuff. So that's in there nice and good. I've already got peanuts in my box. I'm using a 10 by 10 by 5, which you can see is plenty big enough. I'm gonna go ahead and make sure all the peanuts get pushed into the sides, just so it's nice and snug in there. Make sure my coupon is in there. And I'm gonna go ahead and get this taped up, and I am gonna make sure it gets a fragile sticker since it's breakable. All right, and this 10 by 10 by 5 box is going to weigh 3 pounds and 8 ounces. All right, the next item was one of the Johnny Was shirts that sold. I am gonna put this in a box, and I'll make sure my little coupon gets in there, and then I'm gonna go ahead and get this taped up. This is an 8 by 8 by 4 box. I'll go ahead and drop this on the scale, and this one is going to weigh 14 ounces. All right, the next item is this Kate Spade purse. You just saw me pick this up, I think in the last video. I am gonna put it in a 10 by 10 by 5 box. I'm gonna drop my coupon in there, and then I'm gonna get this taped up. And this box is going to weigh 1 pound, 13 ounces. All right, the next item is a brand new pair of Jeffrey Campbell shoes. These are kind of fancy ones. I am gonna put these in a box, and I don't want them rubbing up against each other because they have a lot of detail on them, you know, crystals and all kinds of stuff. So I'm definitely gonna put those side by side so that they aren't rubbing on each other. I'll put my little coupon in there. That works out well, and this box is going to weigh 2 pounds exactly. All right, the next item is this little Dooney and Burke. This is a fob that would hang off one of their purses. So I'm gonna go ahead and just drop this in the box. And I don't want it to get all scratched up. Normally I would probably put something like that in a bubble mailer, but I don't want it to get scratched. So I'm gonna drop that in a box and get it taped up. This is an 8 by 6 by 4 box. And this box is going to weigh 7 ounces. So the next item is this little glass airplane I just recently picked up. It's really a cute one. I've never seen an airplane done like that before. So this is gonna go right in its little box from the store it came from. I did already put peanuts in this box. And then I'm just gonna fill around the box with the rest, which works out great. I'm gonna stick my little coupon in there. I will put a fragile sticker on this just because it is glass. So it's got bubble wrap and a box inside of a box. And I did use a 6 by 6 by 6 box. So it's a little box. I'm going to put my little fragile sticker right on the top there. And this box is going to weigh 8 ounces. All right, the next item is one of those Ralph Lauren sweaters, those really big sweaters I got when I bought all the items from that big Ralph Lauren estate sale. So I am going to just drop that right in here. This box is a 12 by 12 by 6. Like I said, this is a bigger sweater. This was not something that I was going to be able to put in a bubble mailer, and they spent quite a bit of money, so I wouldn't even try to put this in a bubble mailer. This is just going to go in a box. That way I don't have to worry about it getting damaged. And this box is going to weigh 3 pounds and 5 ounces. All right, well, thank you to one of our viewers. They did pick up 2 pairs of boots. So I'm gonna go ahead and put those both in here. They fit nicely in there. There's 2 pairs going to 1 person. I'm gonna make sure and put a little bit of the packing peanuts in there just so it's nice and snug. I will make sure to remember my coupon this time because I forgot her coupon last time. So thank you very much, and it's in there this time. This box is going to be a little bit bigger because it is 2 pairs of boots, and neither one of these boots are the slouchy kind, so they kind of need a little more room. You know, you don't want to fold them over when they aren't meant to fold over. So this is going in a 12 by 10 by 10, and that box is going to weigh 4 pounds and 10 ounces.